Hello, good day. I hope you guys are all good. We have got just a very short window to talk about the Olight current Halloween sale. Now, many of you guys I know have bought Olight, and we just had a blackout there. I hope that's rectified and it's all coming through. Let me guys know if you can see in here because the signal's going all over the place. Anyway, it's all good. It's, okay. Bit of a lag then. Okay. That's right. Once we wait for all of this stuff to go, just been told that you can't see or hear anything. There's just adverts. So it's a weird one because on the replay you can see all this, but it's cool. Is it coming in okay? Brilliant. Thanks, darling. Right. Okay. Let's start right now, shall we? A minute later. Great. Yes. Olight, we're doing a Halloween sale. So up to 40% off. And as you can tell on the screen there, you put Darren 10 all in one block and you'll get another 10% off. So if you wanted to, you could save up to 50%. Why do I talk about Olight? Because personally, in my opinion, they're the best out there. So like I keep saying, I am not going to be recommending stuff that's cheap, which isn't up to the job, stuff that's reliable and stuff that works really well. A company that's tried and tested and literally comes out with so many new innovations. It's crazy. I just can't keep up with the amount of new items that they bring out. It's insane. It's really good. And the ideas are amazing. So first off the bat, something a bit different is this one there. It's a pen. I know. Just a bog standard pen, nothing flashy about it. There's no laser, there's no torch. It's just a pen, but it's a small one, and it looks like it's got some sort of barrel, like if you're loading a rifle. Which I thought that's quite interesting, because that's not the sort of thing you see on bog standard pens, like a really El Cheapo Bic pen, for example. So we're opening up for the first time and seeing what this is actually all about. I'm intrigued to see because I've never opened one of these before. Oh, wow, that's cool. Look at that. It's tiny. It's ickle, as it were. Hopefully, we are going to get some focus. If not, we can try and use the hand. No. Yeah, not very good. Sorry about that. Anyway, we're going to take it out. Wow, it feels good, actually. Look at that. Awesome. And we've got a sticker on the side there. So when we take that off, we know that it's never been used before. So we can literally peel that off. I think it's just the way when they manufacture it, they don't want any dust and dirt and rubbish getting put into the mechanism. Look at that there. Can you see it? Wow. So that's it open there. And like, I don't know if most of you know, but on some pens, when you get them new, they've got like a little rubber protective cap on the end. There it is. Can you see? At last, we're getting some sort of focus on here. So we've got a little protector on there. So basically, that's going to ensure that the ink stays in there. It doesn't evaporate or whatever. So there you go. Literally pop that off. And we are going to see straight away. Look at that. No problem at all. Works. Brilliant. It's nice and thick. You don't have to press hard. It comes out clean. There's no gunk all over it. So again, just like Olight, it's a very good quality product. So look at that. Let's move it. Okay. Oh, look at that. And on the other end, I didn't know, you've got a pencil. So you literally go through the settings on here, pointing it this way, gives you a pencil on this end, putting it on that side, it gives you a pen on this end. So the pencil, oh, very nice. It's like a HB on there. Really nice. And if I remember right, when I've done some research into this, yes, here we are, you get 2 spares as well. So you got 2 spare pencil nibs, if you want to call it. Now, I suspect, I don't know for certain, they could be carbide, so they're going to last a long time. So that's awesome. So that is the pen. Wow. It's called an O Pen Mini 2. An O Pen Mini 2. So yeah, you got a pencil on the end there and a pen on the other. So you put that in the middle and it closes both of them. Okay, so nothing's protruding from each end. It's very lightweight. And if we unscrew it, there we go. Wow, it's a big chunky refill, so there's a lot of ink in there. Okay, it's nice, and it's all got the spring on there, so it's fully retractable, which is nice. And like I say, just like the torches, it's really high quality made. And I'll tell you what, it doesn't weigh much, which is good, because you put that in your pocket, you hardly know you're carrying it. Now the weird thing is, right, now I look at this with more thinking behind it. You know, most of us in our bug out bags, in our go bags, in our vehicle bags, kit, that sort of thing, most of us has like Write in the Rain notepads, okay, which is probably about the same size as a post-it note, okay. So when you consider the pen is going to be the same size, or if a bit smaller, than most Write in the Rain notepads. So the weird thing is, I don't know if you guys have had this situation before. You get your Write in the Rain notepad, you put a pen with it, you put it in the kit, but the pen is sticking up like that much because it's just too big. Now we have a pen which will fit into that pouch or clip onto the ring binder on the top of your Write in the Rain pad. Just thought of that. It's a great idea. Also, these come in different colors, which is nice. So before we crack on, we can literally show what is going on with all things Olight right now. I'm just going to check the screen, make sure I can see it. Yes. Awesome. What I might do is make it full screen so you can see it a bit better, like that. Cool. Okay. So yes, look at that. A limited offer up to 40%. So everything you see on the screen here and some is all been reduced. Okay. Pretty awesome. They do all sorts of things. Savings everywhere, as you can tell by looking at the screen. So yes, if you have been considering getting something from Olight, yes, they're expensive, but they're expensive for a very good reason. You get what you pay for because it is top quality stuff. Okay, no way are they going to be selling cheap, flimsy stuff that fails. You know, it's not very good. It's unreliable for a high-end price tag like this. So when you can see some of these for like 50% off at half price, that's awesome. So you can probably tell looking at this special discount is going to finish in 3 days time and 51 minutes exactly. Okay, so if you want to get something with that sort of discount, okay, you've got literally 3 days, and that is going to be it. One of my personal favorites is this one, the O Lantern Stretch. You can literally pull that up and it's like a miniature old-fashioned Dickensian style street lamp. And you can set that to warm, soft glow yellow, which is very, very nice. Or you can have it on the full bright white LED for maximum light coverage. Awesome bit of kit. So what we're going to do now is we are going to show you some of the things which are going to be included in this big clearance sale for Halloween. So let me add myself and put it there. Sorted. Right, okay. So we're going to be doing unboxing. Look at this. Now, some of you have seen these items before. I think this is the Baton 4, if I remember right. Yes, the Baton 4. This is the premium edition. So if you've been thinking about getting one of these, this is the premium edition, which at the moment, this moment in time, is the maximum, most up-to-date power. Okay. It doesn't take long to charge. It holds its charge for a long time. It's got the maximum amount of power. And if you're into it, they've got all of the Halloween spooky stuff on there. I know there's a hell of a lot of collectors out there for Olight, and they are sought after. And over time, they are worth quite a lot of money. So people who want to collect things for half price, they keep them. Some people don't even open them up, and they just keep them. And a year or so time, they see how much people are selling them for on eBay, stuff like that, and they're like lots of money. So as an investment, great idea. So yeah, one place you can look for things like this is eBay. But like I say, you'd be very hard pushed to beat the discount which you're going to get on these flash sales. So we're just opening this all up now. There we go. Wow, beautiful. 1,300 lumens. Wow, and it will hold its charge for 5 hours. How cool is that? So what we're going to do is we're going to open this up and let you guys have a look. Now, if you get stuff like this and you don't even know how to open it, it's fine. Okay, if you look at it carefully on the edge, can you see where there's a break there? Well, that is a magnetic closure. So you open it this way. Okay, so if I go like this, it will open up like that. Okay, some people will be trying to pull it out there, push it through, undo it, and it doesn't work. So just look at it, take your time, and yes, like everything, it's all quality. Okay, you've got magnets in there, you've got metal in there, or vice versa, and it just goes to show the level of quality. So like most of the Olight torches, especially the bigger ones, you're going to be met with this when you take it out of this box. Basically, as we used to call it back in the day, an idiot's guide. So if you want to know how to use it as soon as possible, or you can't wait to go through all of the massive amounts of like specifications and directions to get you started real quick, they include this, which is awesome. So we can just literally just pull that off of there, set that to one side, and like everything Olight, the quality goes through everything. It really, really does. So we're going to take that out of there, put him up there, and open her up. Everything's sealed, everything's clean, everything's brand new, nothing's ever been used. So we're literally taking it straight out of the box. Wow. I must say the finish is awesome. This is a wireless charger. Okay, so if you want to charge up the torch, which is inside it, it will charge it up wirelessly. And also this as well can be part of the torch as well. All right, you haven't got to take it out. So let me see if I can zoom in on that. There you go. Gives you a bit of detail. So as you can tell there, we're going to show you that in a sec. Okay, that's a space for a lanyard hole on the back. Okay, some gumph on there. Basically, that is it. So we open it up, and the first thing you're going to be met with is the safety tag. So you remove the safety tag, take the torch out, remove the safety tag. Now this can do what it's designed to do. So basically, there's your charger right there. Okay, with his little lid, which stays shut magnetically, like a detent on a locking knife. So you undo it, there's your little torch, and you can put it in there like so. And it will tell you how much power has got inside it by that little digital display there. Okay, and as you can tell at the bottom of the screen, you've got a USB-C charger. Okay, so you plug this charging unit into some power source, and you get a cable with it as well, which has a USB A, I believe it is, on the end, so you can plug it into most devices, charge this unit up, then you can take it anywhere. This is fully charged. You can take it out, use your little torch, and when it starts to get low, you can put it in there and charge it up again. Or if you wanted to, you can actually use this as a torch like this, the whole thing, or you can take it out and use it as a torch like that. And this then just becomes a mobile wireless charging dock, or a docking station, if you will. So the torch itself is here. It's tiny. Okay, it's very, very tiny. But as you can look and appreciate, the quality is insane. It's very, very highly crafted and well made. And beyond a low illusion, the LED light inside there is super powerful. And as you can tell, that is a magnetic clip-on auto charger. Okay, if you want to charge it up that way. So we can undo it like this. And again, these are all fully waterproof. And inside, you can tell, again, you've got the yellow disc. So when you do receive these, just make sure that you remove them, because if you don't, it will not work. Okay, so if I can tap that out there, there we go. There is the battery here, 3.6 volts. Okay, it's almost like a, what is it, a C123, or I can't remember what it was, the old-fashioned type battery. It's a small cell. So the good thing about this is you can take these out, okay, rather than rely on the whole device. If it fails for whatever reason, which is rare, at least you can take it out and replace the battery and you'll be good to go. So again, all the quality there. You can get these in lots of different designs and lots of different colors. So if this one doesn't particularly float your boat, there is lots of others to choose from. So that is, wow. I'm not joking, people. Now I have to see what's going on. So that's it there. That's his highest setting. Wow, which is 1,300 lumens in a torch like this. That's impossible. That is a hell of a lot of power in something so small, and it doesn't weigh much. I'm not joking. So we can do that there. We have the settings on the side. Can you tell? If I do that again, it tells you how much, what power setting it is. And on the other side, it will tell you how much power is left in the battery. Okay, so all of the LED indicators on there, highly advanced bit of kit. It does get nice and warm on the end, but not hot enough where it's going to melt something. All right. And also, it's got a strobe. So that is a very, very good self-defense application. All right. Let me just turn it off, because that's, whoa, that's proper crazy. So that packs a hell of a lot of punch. Massive amount of power in there. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you, you've got a lanyard, you've got a tool, and you've got a charging lead, and you've got a cloth, and you've got an instruction manual, all packed inside this box. It's all in there, okay? So everything that you're going to need to accompany this fine torch is all in there. It's already done, sorted, all right? So that, my friends, is the Baton 4, the premium edition, as you can tell on the top of the box there. Okay, you can see the normal ones, they're not as powerful as this. So if you want the real powerful one, the latest one, you need to go for the premium edition. Okay, top of the range, the best ones that they currently do. I know some people like to keep up with the Joneses. Hey, that's your call. And yeah, it's a seriously good bit of kit. And again, there is that little bad boy there with its awesome little charging dock, which can be doubled up to accompany the torch itself as well. The next thing we're going to show is this one. Now, lots of people that I know personally in the prepping community love these. Two of them personally that I know carry in the van, and I know someone who's got one as well. But this thing here is awesome, absolutely awesome. I'm going to show you, right, that this torch, and it's not as big as you think, throws 260 meters. Yes, that's over 700 feet long, a beam of light, a very strong, powerful light. And guess how powerful that beam is? 4,600 lumens, 3 times more than the one we just saw, which was crazy. So we're going to open this as it is brand new, and we're going to use our little Opinel there, because Opinels are razor sharp, and that's all we need, basically. The Seeker 4 Pro. The Seeker 4 Pro. Yes, there it is in all its glory. Brand spanking new. I'm not sure what color it is because it's quite dark in here. It looks like it's a green color with specks of red blood all over it. So some of you guys are into the zombie thing or whatnot, etc., that sort of thing. That's pretty much what you're getting. So the same old deal. It's a magnetic closure. Okay, you open it up and you're good. Again, the same principle remains. You're going to have the yellow, easy to read, quick start idiot's guide. So we're going to take that out now. Oh man, I love these. Wow, they're really good. So let me remove that from its box. Are you ready? Yes, sir. Now these, if he was to ask me what would I do with this, where would I put it? I would probably have that in a vehicle as a vehicle carry, or you can carry it in a belt, because they supply a very sturdy, well-made sheath with a belt clip on there, so you can carry it onto your belt. All right, sturdy as hell, and it locks really well. There's no way you can shake the crap out of that and it will not fall out. The retention is very good. So if any of you guys have like knives with Kydex sheaths and the retention is good, you know exactly what I'm talking about. So here is our beautiful torch in question. Let me just turn it the right way around. There it is. It's very hard to do this because every time I move it to the left, it comes out to the right on the screen. So apologies for me showing it all over the place. Let me see if I can get it to focus first, and then I can gradually take it back. It is annoying. I think what's happened is trying to focus on that flag. So I might remove that flag, because all it does is try to focus on that damn flag. There we are. Now, how sweet is that? These are very, very well made. Okay, like I say, you're paying a fair bit of money, but you're also getting a really high-end product. So if you want a torch which you accidentally drop on the floor and you drive your pickup truck over it, it will still work. If you want a torch that it drops out of your pocket and it lands into a trough where cows drink from for a few hours, you take it out, it will still work. You put it in the washing machine by accident, it will still work. You leave it out in the rain overnight, it will still work. Okay, leave it out in a heat wave inside your car when it's hot, it will still work. These are tough, and that's why they demand the price tag that they do, because you are getting what you pay for, like I keep saying. Because I know there's people out there saying, I've got a torch is better than that and it's way cheaper than that. Well, I like to see how tough they are, and I like to see the quality of how they've made them. 5,000 milliamp hour battery, 3.6 volts right there. So it's a bit better than the 18650. These are the 21700, so they're bigger, more powerful, more robust. So the battery is good. This is a really good point for me, because if you have a torch where the battery is put inside there and you can't remove the battery, you've got less options. The fact that you can take the battery out and put a new one or a different one in gives you more options. It's a way better idea. So these are fully waterproof, IP rated. You can tell by the seal on there. Everything's quality, seriously well made. You won't get no bits of swarf in the threads. It's so smooth. Honestly, it's really nice to have something that's actually well made. So we're going to touch this on there, and again it will tell you how much power is in there. So once we wait for it to focus, if it wants to focus, wow, it's bright. There you go, look at that. Tells you how much is in there, and you can turn it. You see, you can turn it to change the brightness. You can turn it down, and then it tells you on the top there how much power is left. So once you turn it on like this, you can adjust it by turning the wheel round like that. Sorry, the other way around. Like I say, it's back to front. So on the top of the screen, you can say what power mode it's on, and you can twist it, and it will gradually. I'm not joking. This is getting really bright now. This is getting hard to see. Wow, you see it flashing there. That is in full. Were you ready for this? It's full mental mode. I'm really not boiling you up there. This is real. This is really bright. It's really powerful. 4,600 lumens in that torch. That's why I believe something like this, throw it in your car, in your glove box, in your armrest in the middle of the car if you've got a 4x4, in the back seat, behind your seat, etc. Having something like this in the car, don't forget, we're losing daylight hours now. It's getting a lot darker, a lot earlier. So we're going to be having more dark time than we did before a few months ago. Okay, so having something like this, if something happens, you break down in the car, you need to get out of your car, you need to check a flat tire or something like this, awesome. Like I say, you could drop it into a puddle and oh no, oh, my expensive, beautiful torch is not going to work. It will. Guarantee it'd be fine. You drop this on the floor, it bounces around, it falls down the stairs. I've even put these in a washing machine. And an old test I've done years ago was to put these in a takeaway container, turn it on, put cold water in there, put the lid on, put it in the freezer, freeze it overnight. Take it out in the morning, it's still turned on, frozen inside a block of ice. It's a sign of a good torch, people. You can't do that with these cheaper versions, okay? Good quality ones, you really get what you pay for. So with that, not only do you get this, which you can holster it, you can charge it from there, okay? So if you look at the end and you look at that end, that's where they mate, sorry. So that will go inside there. Let me see, it's quite firm. A piece of scoop, because you don't want this falling around everywhere, okay? So you put that inside. Here we go. So it slides in there, nice and robust, okay? You can carry it on your belt, you can stand it on your desk or whatever, but you can also charge it at the same time. You can charge it still in its holster. So if you're in security, I used to do security patrols, mainly night work, this would have been great, okay? You're doing long patrols, you do multiple patrols over the course of the evening, the battery's getting lower and lower and lower because you're using it constantly, okay, all of the time. Big bright mode, big beam, okay, it's going to eat the battery eventually. So for something like this, you can have that on your holster, on your rig, on your webbing, on your belt kit, something like that, and you can plug it in and keep it charged with a power bank whilst you're still on your patrol. And if you need to use it, you just literally take it straight out of its holster and you're good to go. There's not many torches that do things like that. Another good thing about this, if you look at the front, that is a hardened bezel, okay? So that will absolutely 100% go through a car window, windscreen, side windows, if you need to escape. These are tough, and I'm not exaggerating, people. By all means, if you want to try it, they will work. They won't let you down. But here's a tip. If you need to use a torch to break out of a car, please strike as hard as you can on the corner of the window. Do not do it in the middle. If you do it in the middle of the window, it's going to absorb the energy. It won't work. You need to find as tight as you can to the corner and smash it as hard as you can. And with that being so hardened, it will break your window and you'll be able to escape. With this one, obviously, as well, for a self-defense tool, you have the option of a strobe. Okay, so like we done in the other one before, let me just turn it on. For self-defense, I'm not joking. Someone's coming at you, you're worried, and you can get to this quickly, or it's on your belt with your holster, something like that. You turn it on, you activate the strobe function within that button there and point it straight towards them. I guarantee you they will stop. When they stop, that gives you the option to do what you feel you need to do to evade the situation that you feel threatened in. It's a non-lethal self-defense tool, and it's a torch at the same time. Cool thing about this is the grip as well. It's very, very strong. It fits in the hand amazingly well, and it's super grippable, okay? So if it is raining, it is snowing, your hands are cold, you can grip that and it's not going to slide out your hand. Also, because it's rubberized, it's not going to make your hands freezing cold because it's not all metal that you're holding. There's so many good things about this, I'm not joking. You can go on for ages about how good the Seeker 4 Pro is. Now, I'm not sure what the prices are, but I know they're not full price. And I think you've got 3 days and all of this sale is going to finish. So there we are. Let's have a quick look. Let's see if I can see it on there. It's the Warrior 3 Mini, similar looking torch. What I'm going to do is I'm going to type it in. It's on the top. There we are. So that one I just showed you. There it is. Well, it was 140 quid. They've just wiped it down to 111 right now. You can get all sorts of deals of it as well. So a little bit more and you get this clip, and it looks like it's the same sort of design, the one that goes with it. So that is the one there which we just talked about, and like I say, that's ended in 3 days. After that it goes up to £140. But like I said, there is a good reason why they are these prices, because they are extremely well made and they are tough as hell. So that's the Seeker 4 Pro. When you go on there, it will give you all of the intel that you need. CW, so that's cool white, so you want to get maximum white brightness from all of these. Zombie team, crazy. So yeah, I do like that, where you can rotate the wheel there and you can adjust it rather than having to remember how many times you got to press it, hold it down. It's very, very, very easy to operate. So that's awesome. They do all of these different colors. Look at these, all of these deals, bundles. One of the good things, let me come at this. One of the good things about these Olight sales is not only does it give people an opportunity to save up to 50% on very cool high-end torches like this, they also offer competitions, giveaways, etc. Speaking of giveaways, they are going to select 3 people at random. For anyone who uses the link below, they are going to get a free cool limited edition torch absolutely for free. They're going to pick 3 lucky winners and they are going to be put into the boxes when your order gets sent out. So that's cool. They do lots of other prizes and things like that, where you can earn points, you can exchange things, you can bundle things how many you want. And personally, I think because this is such a high-ended products, I think you can save an awful lot of money when you take advantage of these situations. Like I said, 3 days time, this offer's done. So if you know anyone who's thinking about getting a torch for the car, thinking about getting a pen or whatever it is, or a lantern, whatever you think, by all means, if you're not sure, even if you're not thinking of buying, just have a look. Click on the link below and it will show you every single thing that Olight currently do. And lots of them will be discounted. But the weird thing is after 3 days, all of the prices will go back up to full price. So if you are considering it, now's a good time. If you're not, but you know someone is, please share the link with them and also give them the discount code, which is Darren10, scrolling across the bottom of the screen right here, right now, and it will give you another 10% on top of up to 40%, therefore half price. Yeah. So if you're interested, now's the time to press the fire button. It seriously is. You got 2 or 3 days left, and then this offer is finished. So the link to it is pinned in the live chat. I'm going to pin it underneath this live stream. It's also in the description box, and obviously it's got that 10% code as well. So let me know what you guys think about Olight products. Have you used them before? Do you think they are good? Have you had any problems of yours? Let us all know. We'd love to hear from you. Until then, Olight, carry on making the cool bits of kit. You guys take care. Don't forget the link below. Thanks for watching and stay funky.